Good morning, students. We will continue chapter 8, Features of File Management, File Explorer, page number 116. So here we will see that renaming a file and folder. How to rename the file and folder means we want to change the name. Rename means changing the name. So when you rename a file or folder, that means you are changing the name of that file or folder. So what is the process? First of all, open my folder. Suppose I'm going to change the name of the file. I'm going to change the name of the file. So where you will get the file? Already we have discussed. We have seen that how to do this. Already we have learned to how to make the file and folder. So first of all, where you will find the folder? First of all, browse your drive in your my computer. Find out where is your folder. Inside the folder, file will be there. Find out the file. Then after, right click on the file, and like your file name is first document. Okay, so first of all, right click on that particular file, and then after you will have get the context menu. Okay, so there is the context menu. In this context menu, what you have to do, in this context menu, under this context menu, you have to find this option, rename option. So see here, after this clicking on this particular file. Okay, after, first of all, the file has been selected. Okay, after selecting, then after right click by the help of mouse, and here you will get the option rename. The option you are getting here, rename. Okay, this option, after the selecting this option, again you will see that this name will be highlighted. Okay, that name will be highlighted, the name of the file will be highlighted. Then after, you can change its name according to your choice. Like here it is done in your example. The name will be highlighted. Then after, they have written 5 things about the family. They have changed that name to the 5 things about the family, and you can see its name is now. After this, after writing the name, you have to enter the you have to press the enter key. Okay, then after, you will see that your name of the file has been changed. Similarly, the same thing you can do for the folder also. You have to select the folder. Okay, after selecting the folder, what you have to do, after selecting the folder, again right click. Okay, then same process, right after right clicking, you have to go to the rename option. Under the rename, you will see that that name will be again highlighted by the blue color, and then by the help of the keyboard, you can delete, or simply you start typing, and then you will able to rename your folder in the same way. Okay, and it's a shortcut key is also there to rename. So what is the shortcut key? It's a shortcut key for rename is F2. The shortcut key for the rename is F2. So how you will use this F2 key? First of all, you have to select the particular file or folder. Then after, press the F2 key from the keyboard. So directly you will go to that option, means where the name of the file or folder, that will be come in the blue color. From that, you can delete and again change it. So this is the shortcut key to rename file or folder. Got it? Now next, which is moving a file or folder. Moving means simple, it means the shifting, means from one place to another place you are moving. Suppose one file which I have it here. Okay, and I want to move means this file will be deleted from this place, and this will come to this particular place. So this is called the moving the file. Okay, moving, another word also you can say, this is the shifting or file or folder from its original location, means from the source to the another location, which is called the destination. To move a file or folder, some steps we have to again follow. So what are the steps that we will follow? So first of all, to do any operation like moving, copying, or like delete, so we have to, first of all, we have to select the file or folder. This is the basic operation. The first operation that we have to follow, which is we have to select the file and folder. Okay, then after, by clicking on it, again what we will do, from the organize group, click on the move to drop down menu and select the location where you want to move the selected file or folder. Okay, so how you will do it? So simple, nothing is there are two methods. There are basic methods are there. First of all, select the file. Okay, then after, right click of your mouse, and then use the option cut. The option you can use the cut. Okay, cut option, and it's a shortcut key is that control plus X. It's a shortcut key for the cut is control plus X. After using this one, okay, or okay, after cut, okay, after using this one, where you want to move means where you want to shift, just browse that particular place. Then again you can use by the help of keyboard also control plus C, control plus C, so that will be pasted there, or right click, or there will be the in the option paste option will be there in the context menu. Right click, you will get the paste option. Okay, so this is one of the method. Another method which is like a you can do it by the from this you can do it from the organized group. Means organized group means from there you will get, there is the after this file menu, after this file there will be the one option which is the edit option. Okay, after the file you will get one option, means on the that ribbon side you will see that edit option. In that edit you will find, means like first of all you have to select the file or folder where you have to move, then after click on edit menu. So another method which is you can do, you have to click on the where edit menu. Okay, you have to click on the edit menu, you will get this edit menu. Okay, in this edit menu you have to which option you have to choose, that is the cut option. Okay, this cut option, then after open the drive or folder where you want to move, then after again you have to click on the edit menu, again you have to click on the edit menu. Okay, in this edit menu you have to again choose the which option, paste option. Again you have to choose the paste option and you can move it. Or okay, or simple, and this is the one of the method which is you can do by the organized group. This is possible by the help of organized group. One more method I told, by the help of mouse. Okay, by the help of mouse. Okay, first select the file, then after right click, select the option of cut, then again right click, means after browsing your file location, then use the paste option. Second method, third method, select your file. Okay, select your file. Okay, in all these three you have to select the file. Okay, first of all you have to select the file. Okay, then after use this control plus X, means it is used for the cut. Okay, then after again after browsing the location where you have to move, then after use the control plus V, means this is for the paste, this is for the paste. So control plus X and control plus C. So this is you can do it by the help of your keyboard also. Okay, so this in this way we can move here our file and folder. Now next which is we have, which is deleting a file or folder. How we can delete our file and folder? So what is the process of doing it? So how to delete? Delete means we can erase it, we want to remove from our computer. So again before this deleting a file and folder, I want to add two things. There are two methods in our computer. They are allowing two types of deleting. One is called the permanent delete and one is called the simple delete. Permanent delete means it will completely goes from your computer. Means if you are deleting it, means permanent delete, it will completely go, that it will not store anywhere. But simple delete if we will use, it will store, it will go to the recycle bin. One of the places there which is called the recycle bin. You will see the icon of like one of dustbin type of icon you will see. So in that means suppose you have deleted some file, this file you have deleted. Okay, simple delete you have done. So this will move to the one icon, you will get this kind of icon, dustbin kind of icon. So it will move to here and it will kept there. Okay, if you will use the permanent delete, so it will see, it will erase completely, it will not go anywhere, it will totally vanish, it will delete it. So that's the, there are two kinds of delete are there, delete and permanent delete. So we will see it how to use and what is the shortcut key for that. So you can always delete the unwanted file or folders from your computer system. To delete file or folder, follow the steps. So first of all, as I told that the first basic step, we have to select the file or folder which where we want to do, means which this operation where we want to perform. The next part, perform organized group, means from the organized group, just earlier we have done. So in that again you have to go to the file tab and click on the delete. Okay, delete option on the drop down and select the recycle option. Okay, so observe that the selected file is now deleted. So this is one of the method. or simple this file you can select, okay, or after selecting this, once you have selected, you can see there is the option is there, delete, okay. So there is like two options you will get, two options is there, there is a recycle option and the permanent delete, okay. So if recycle will be there means it will delete it and it will go to the that box, okay, recycle bin box. If you will use permanent delete, it will not go to there, it will here, it will completely, it will be deleted. Got it? So there are steps how to do. So first step is by this method, by the organized group. Second method, by the help of your keyboard you can do. There is a one button is there, delete button in your keyboard. So first of all you have to select this particular file or folder and press this delete button and you will able to delete. Simple delete means it will, if you will delete by this delete button, it means that it will go to the recycle bin. But again if you want to do this permanent delete, so which key then you have to, by the keyboard you can do also. For the simple recycling you will use this delete button, but for the permanent delete, what you have to do, you have to select it, first basic step, then after by the keyboard you can press shift, okay, shift plus delete key, okay. This is the shortcut key for the permanent delete, shift plus delete. If you will press this shift plus delete means you are able to permanently, you can able to delete your file or folder. Got it? There is some one information is there, little bit quick knowledge, like Cortana name comes from an AI character of same name from the Halo gaming series. So this Cortana name is come from this game series, which is the one of the characters from the Halo game series, okay. This Cortana we are using in our Windows 10. It helps this, the audio enabled helping is there. Now next, which is restoring file and folder. Suppose you have, this is icon for the restore, like suppose you have deleted, like by mistake you have deleted something, okay. So you want to get it back means like again you want to take it out, means you want to take. So if you have done the permanent delete, you will not able to get it back. If you have done simple delete, you can restore, you can get it back. So when the file is deleted, we can restore them back to the original location, to the restore delete file folder from the recycle bin. So what is the option? So this is the icon of the recycle bin. So whatever the file simply you have deleted, not permanent delete, simple delete you have done, so it means you can go to this particular this icon will be there, double click on this icon and you will able to open, and there you will see your file will be there, simple delete file is there. So what is the method? So first of all you have to select the file. Inside this you will find the some files, which files you want to restore, select that file. After selecting the file, you will have the option on the above of that ribbon, on that side you will see there is the option, like this is particular file is there. I have selected this one, so you can see it is highlighted, this is the window after the opening of recycle bin. So here you can see this particular icon will be highlighted, and here is the option for this, in under this minus group you will see recycle bin tools. So in this you will see this option, restore selected item. If you will select this one, restore selected item, means this particular will be restored, means it will again move to the original location, means from where you have deleted. Suppose you have deleted from the particular file, means the file name is new folder, so from that where it will go, means like from D drive you have deleted. So after restoring again it will go back to that particular drive, means or to the original location, okay. One more option is there, that is also you should know, that is the restore all item. If you will use this restore all item, means whatever this deleted are there, means whatever in this recycle bin, everything will be restored, means that everything will again go back to this original location and where it was saved earlier, so that will move there. Got it? Here is that what is the new name of Internet Explorer in Windows 10. I think you already you all are knowing about this. In chapter 2 we have studied. Its a new name is Edge browser. We have in this Windows 10 this Internet Explorer, actually it was used in earlier version like 7 and 8, but in Windows 10 Internet Explorer has been changed to the browser name is Edge. Okay, its name is changed to the Edge. Okay, so this is the process for restoring your file and folder. Okay, so there are two options, as I told about the restore all and empty recycle bin. So restore all button will restore group of toolbar, restore all the files and folders from recycle bin to their original location. To make this button work, make sure no files and folders should be selected. Another option, which is empty recycle bin button, in manage group to toolbars, delete all the files and folder permanently from your computer. So this is used for like this empty. Here is that empty recycle bin is there, this option you can see, empty recycle bin. So what is the use of this empty recycle bin? Suppose whatever is files is in your recycle bin, after deleting is there, you want to again you want to open it and you want to delete it. No, means like you are thinking, means you want that it should not be here, means completely it should go from your computer. Then you can use this one, complete empty recycle bin, means it will be able to clean your computer, means permanently it will be deleted from your computer, it will go. Got it? Now, which is the next one, we have the computer ethics. Computer ethics is nothing but it is the way, means what are the good things we should have to follow while using the computer. Means suppose anybody's computer if you are using, so first of all you have to take the permission from him, and don't open any file and folder without permission, without knowing prior knowing to him. Means, or anything which is in his computer, don't delete, don't open, don't move, means like don't do any alteration in his file or folder. Okay, so this is the good way of using the computer. First of all, if you are using the computer of others, first of all you have to take the permission, the basic ethics of this. Okay, so this is about the computer ethics. You should not tamper with others files folder by changing their location and name, as I told. Don't do anything, because it will be very very tensed, it will be the trouble for them. Like if you will do that, he will difficulty to find, because some file folder which is the important for him, some documents may he have created and saved. So if you will do the any changes, so that will make the trouble for them. So you should not do these things. You should not open the file and folder created by your classmates without seeking their permission. Yeah, you should take the permission. First of all you have to ask, then do this. You should avoid copying others work. Also do not project other works as your own, it's a criminal offense. So this is the one of the criminal things, very bad thing. If you are copying the others work, means you are copying, so you should, mean like it is a cheating, you should not do these things. So these are the computer ethics that you should have to follow. So at the one more shortcut keys are there, press shift plus control plus n key combination to create the new folder on the desktop or drive. So this is the one of the shortcut key to create the new folder. Earlier we have seen how to create the new folder. By the help of the mouse we can create the new folder, or in the organize like in this that is, we can do also from that organized group also, we can create the folder from the organized group also. But by the help of shortcut key also you can do shift plus control plus n. Okay, so these are the some quick revisions for that. And please remember, please learn the shortcut keys. Again I am writing the some shortcut keys, and keep learn it, write in your copy and learn it. Like the shortcut key for the copy, so what is the shortcut key for copy? Control plus C. Okay, what is the shortcut key for the paste? Okay, so its shortcut key is CTRL, control plus this is the actually CTRL, its full form is control. What is the shortcut key? Control plus V. Okay, so the next, which is what is the shortcut key for the cut? So it is your CTRL, control plus X. Okay, like undo, one is there, undo means like this, undo's performing like this is the undo. This means last whatever the operation is there, and we have get it back. This is the redo, again it is come back, so this is the redo. So what is the shortcut key? It's a shortcut key is control plus Z. Okay, what is the shortcut key for redo? It's the shortcut key is that control plus Y. Got it? Next more we have, which is like open save. For the shortcut key for the save, so we can use control plus S. If in additional save as option, to get this option save as, we can use the F12 key. Okay, F12, it will helpful to get the save as. Okay, now next which is we have studied about the rename. What is the shortcut key for the rename? It's a shortcut key is simple F2. Understood? Okay, so, one more, like we have seen, we have just now for that just now we have studied for the permanent delete. Okay, so this is for the permanently delete. Okay, so what is the shortcut key for the permanently delete? Which the shortcut key is shift plus delete. Okay, so likewise for the open, for the save, for the for the select, for the selecting the file, select all. For the select all, what is the shortcut key? Control plus A. For similarly for the bold is there also, to make the text bold, control plus B. For the italic, control plus I. For the italic, control plus I. Similarly for the underline, for the underline, control plus U. So likewise there are so many keyboard shortcut keys are there. You can write in the copy. In earlier class also we have I have given these shortcut keys, so write down in your copy and learn these all shortcut keys. Okay, these are very important shortcut keys are there. Some more shortcut key you can get from your Google, you can search it and you can write. Okay,